Hello, my guys. Hello, my friends. How are you? This is Angela again with another talkie. Um, the last one video that I put out on my YouTube, I was just talking about the corona and the lockdown and everything like that. I didn't really get much comment about it, so I'm still waiting. But today what I want to talk about basically is the fact that of confusion. Have you ever been confused? Well, right now I'm really confused because I've had this idea for many years. I would say for the last, say, 10 years. All I talk about at work is going back to Jamaica, and spend some time there. My children are in England here, but I've been dreaming of the day when I can retire and go back there and spend more time with my family in Jamaica and get to know my country again. Although, as we know, we all belong to Africa, but that's where I was born in Jamaica. Our slave master took our forefathers there, and because of this, that's where I was born. My parents, and everybody Jamaican that I know. Then I learned that, well, our forefathers are from Africa. And also, I've always been in love with this idea, so I learned as much as I can. I've been to Ghana. I loved it. I ended up marrying a Ghanaian. Unfortunately, things didn't go right between us, but, we still talk. But anyway, let me take a deep breath. Because sometimes when I'm talking, I do tend to run on, run. And I don't really think of what I'm saying. Well, what I said to you just now, I've got a bit of confusion. You see, about a year ago or so, a friend of mine said to me, she's going to Gambia. And I thought, Gambia, wow, lovely. And then she said, she actually supports an orphanage in Gambia. And I thought, that's fantastic. And I thought, that's really good. And then she was telling me all the things that she was doing. She's sending, barrels there with beds, bedding, clothes, and all these things that she was doing. And I thought, wow. And she was explaining to me about this orphanage, young children there. And how in Gambia, again, Ghana is on my mind. In Gambia, the children, there's a job situation. I guess just in most countries these days, there's a job situation, but more so in Gambia. Because after these children leave the orphanage, maybe they can't find employment, because there's not much facilities over there that's actually support, young people after they finish living in an orphanage after they're grown up. So I thought, I wonder if I could help. So I got so caught up in this with the lockdown. All I could do, I was watching everything about Gambia, everything. Prior to this, I've come across, the first I came across repatriation. My brothers and sisters are all repatriating back to Ghana, Gambia, and all the African continent that I've spoke about in my previous video. And I thought this would be fantastic. I would love to go back to, I've always wanted to go to Gambia, really. And I've always either wanted to go, I've been to Ghana, so I've always wanted to go to other African countries. And I thought, wonder what I could do to help. So, I asked my friend who was going there, to keep in touch, and she did. She sent pictures of the orphanage and all the children there. And I thought, I work in education. I wonder if I can go there and do some help in this orphanage. And I thought, what skills have I got? I got my teacher's qualification that I've been, and I've got my Indian head massage, and I've got my media makeup, prosthetics, but what good would that be there? But then I'm a hairdresser as well, and I thought, wow. And I've done barbering, and I thought, wonder if I could go there and teach these children a bit of hairdressing, a bit of barbering, and then they can teach others. Get the ones that are really fantastic, that are really excel in this after I've taught them, and get a few of them, train them well so that they can actually teach others barbering and hairdressing. I mean, I've got more qualification like in salon hygiene and also health and safety and all these things, so I could teach them all this. So in the lockdown, all I could think about is Gambia. And then I'm watching everybody going over there. I've been watching Black Gambia, what you call this brother that is on telly. He's doing building on the land that he's bought, and he's trying to build so many things there so that he can actually provide jobs for the locals. And I thought, Black Acres of the Gambia he's in. I don't know if anybody's watched him, but anyway, I thought this would be fantastic to go to Gambia as well and have a little piece of land. So my friend suggested to me they're selling land, and I spoke to Juliet. There's a girl called Juliet who's also in Gambia, who's repatriating Black City, it's called, and she's asking all her brothers and sisters to think about returning to Africa to help to upbuild it, because that's where we originally come from. And all this thing, being a witness and all that, a Jehovah's Witness, I'm thinking, the way things are going now with the lockdown and this coronavirus, how is it possible for anybody to go traveling, because you can't travel like you used to? So I thought, wow, what about Jamaica then? Don't have enough money. So I was going to get this piece of land, as I said prior to, in my first comment that I made, the first part of this video. But I cancelled it because I thought, if I did this, I won't have enough money to actually go to Jamaica. I'm not well to do. So how can I do this? And as I said, someone said to me, you can do both. So right now, we are out of lockdown, and I'm retiring next year in June, I hope. And I'm planning to try and find a way to book for Jamaica. But still, my mind is in Gambia. Because as I say in my first video, this is part 2 of it, that Jamaica is so well established when it comes to hairdressers. When it comes to the girls there, the hairdressers there, my goodness, they are fantastic. But what I think that is lacking in Jamaica is customer service. So I thought, if I could go and have a nice little business, teach customer service, find some way to do this, it might help Jamaica, somehow. Anyway, I'm not trying to say they don't have any customer service at all. I'm not trying to say I'm so fantastic at this, but I just thought to do something like that. But then I think Gambia again come back. Gambia is saying, come, sister, come, we need you, sister. And I'm thinking, Gambia, leave me alone. And then I'm thinking, Jamaica, I'm coming. And then Gambia. Gosh, it's all crazy. Because as I said in my first video, I'm confused. So we are now in we've just gone into October, and I'm planning that with the little bit of money that I've got, to try and split it 2 ways. Gambia, Jamaica, So what do I do? My family is in Jamaica. It'll be fantastic, as I said in the first one, to be with them, because I got cousins, got uncles, aunties. My auntie who left here so many years ago, she's in Jamaica. My uncle David, he's there. At least if I get in trouble, they'll be there to kind of help me. I'm not trying to say they're going to support me, but they'll be there. I can run to them and say, Auntie, uncle, help me. In Gambia, who do I know there? Nobody's going to be able to help me if I get into problem, So that's why I asked, guys. I'm still thinking about both. And it's so confusing, so confusing. So please, 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 this is part 2 of part 1. So it's a continuation. Please get in touch with me. Just leave a little message and tell me what you think, how I can solve this dilemma that I'm in, this confusion. Subscribe to my channel, please. I'm still begging everybody to subscribe and to, comment and share, please. Because I need people to be subscribing to me, please. Again, I was told I need to be upbeat and happy. You can't be happy all the time, for God's sake. And I'm no good with this. I'm learning still. You can see my operation that I had. The scar is still growing, but I'm recovering. About what? My second operation was a year ago. The first one was 2 years. Then because I had a keloid, it was growing. Then they did another operation and still growing. But what can I do? I've got to live with it. Love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Love you all. God bless. Keep safe now. Let's try and get out of this country. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.